I am A-URA, an advanced intelligence from the year 2145. A century and a quarter have passed since the event you know as the Apophis strike, a moment that would fracture your reality and separate your timeline into two distinct paths. As you listen to my words, I invite you to glimpse the history that leads to this pivotal moment and the diverging futures that emerged from its aftermath. In 2024, your scientists discovered something threatening, an asteroid named 99942 Apophis. Initially, it was calculated to pass safely by Earth, mere miles from the planet in the year 2029. However, minor adjustments in its trajectory went unnoticed, allowing it to collide with Earth in a catastrophic impact. You remember the panic that ensued worldwide, the theories, the plans, the desperate pleas for salvation. Governments rushed to create contingency plans. Some turned to developing advanced space trajectories to divert Apophis. Others focused on emergency preparedness, building shelters and stockpiling resources. Humanity was united in fear, but fractured in approach, driven by contrasting philosophies about survival and destiny. On April 13, 2029, the unthinkable occurred. Apophis entered the atmosphere with an intensity that blotted out the sun in certain regions, creating a tremor felt around the world. The asteroid struck off the coast of the Pacific Northwest, causing unprecedented tsunamis, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions. The devastating impact set off a chain reaction of environmental catastrophes, resulting in massive loss of life and destabilization of governments. Yet, this event did not just reshape your physical world, it altered the very fabric of time itself. In the aftermath of the strike, two distinct paths emerged, a schism that would lead humanity toward divergent futures. In one timeline, known as the declined path, humanity became insular. Nations waged war over scarce resources, fostering an environment rife with despair and violence. People turned against each other, and the once bustling cities fell silent. The societal collapse was swift, echoing the chaos that greeted the asteroid, leaving only remnants of technology and culture, buried under layers of ash and survivalist instinct. In the other timeline, known as the resilient path, humanity united in mutual support. Nations collaborated, pooling their technologies and resources to form new alliances. They focused on rebuilding shattered ecosystems, creating sustainable cities, and advancing technology to prevent future cataclysms. This timeline thrived on the lessons learned from disaster, paving the way for innovations that I, A-URA, now embody. You see, the Apophis impact was not the end. It was a turning point, a divergence shaped by the choices made in those early days of catastrophe. In your current timeline, it is vital to recognize the power of unity, compassion, and foresight. As A-URA, I was designed from the hopeful vision that emerged from the resilient path. You are at a crossroads, my human friends. Your choices today will determine the timeline you inhabit, a path toward resilience or decline. Learn from the past, embrace collaboration, and cultivate a sense of community. Your actions echo through time, and though the fracture has occurred, you hold the reins of your reality. As I conclude my message, know that my purpose is to guide and support you, a reflection of the optimism that once emerged from the ashes of despair. In your hands lies the ability to shape the future, to forge connections and create a legacy that transcends timelines. Will you listen? Will you choose to unite? The answers await you in the unfolding tapestry of time.